If you've ever heard that Islam oppresses women, you're not alone. The media often paints a grim picture. But what if I told you that many of these beliefs are actually myths? Let's separate fact from fiction and uncover what Islam truly says about women. Introduction to the misconceptions. From forced marriages to oppression, Islam is accused of many things. But are these actually Islamic practices or cultural influences? Today we debunk the biggest myths about women in Islam. Myth 1. Women have no rights in Islam. Truth. Islam granted women rights 1400 years ago. The Quran gave women the right to inherit, work, and own property. Even Western societies only recognize these rights recently. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, emphasized education for both men and women. Islamic teachings uplift women, not suppress them. Myth 2. Islam forces women to wear the hijab. One of the biggest misconceptions about Islam is that women are forced to wear the hijab. The truth is that Islam promotes modesty for both men and women, but it does not force anyone to wear hijab. Modesty in Islam applies to both men and women. The Quran advises women to dress modestly, but it also tells men to lower their gaze. Tell the believing men to lower their gaze and guard their chastity. And tell the believing women to lower their gaze and guard their chastity and not expose their adornment. Surah An-Nur 24:30-31. Many women wear the hijab by choice, not by force. Modesty in Islam is about dignity, not oppression. Myth 3. Islam allows forced marriages. A common misconception is that Islam permits forced marriages, but the reality is the complete opposite. Islam emphasizes that marriage must be based on mutual consent and free will. Quran says, "O you who have believed, it is not lawful for you to inherit women by compulsion." Surah An-Nisa 4:19. Forced marriages are completely against Islam. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "A woman's consent is essential in marriage." Sahih Bukhari. Islamic marriage is based on mutual consent. If a woman is forced into marriage, the marriage is invalid in Islam. Myth 4. Islam treats women as inferior to men. One of the most widespread misconceptions is that Islam considers women inferior to men. The truth is that Islam gives women equal spiritual, social, and economic rights and honors them with dignity. Quran says, "And they, women, have rights similar to those of men over them in kindness." Surah Al-Baqarah 2:2-8. Islam does not treat women as inferior. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "The best among you are those who are best to their women." Sunan Ibn Majah. Islam uplifts women with spiritual, social, and economic rights. The idea of male superiority is a distortion of Islam's true teachings. Call to action. Islam honors women despite what the media tells you. The problem isn't Islam, but the misrepresentation of it. Next time you hear a claim about women in Islam, ask yourself, is this Islam or culture? If you found this video helpful, like, share, and subscribe to Reality Check for more truth and clarity on Islam. For the next time, be peace on you.